Hello and welcome back to Math with Mr. Strands. We are going to be going over multiplying decimals with manipulatives. All right, so I am going to give us a problem here. Let's just say we have the problem 2.3 times 1.4. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and build that with my manipulatives. Okay, so remember this right here represents a whole. So that's 1, 2, and I got 3/10. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is 2 and 3/10, and we're multiplying that by 1 and 4/10. So we already got our 1 there. We need 4/10 now. So here's 1, 2, 3, and one more. All right, so now we have the problem set up. We have 2 and 3/10 on top, and on the side here we have 1 and 4/10. To find the answer using manipulatives, we need to fill in this white space. Okay, so in order to do that, I'm going to get some 10s here. I'm going to start filling in the rest of this white space. So it makes a rectangle. When you have a rectangle, you know that you then have, the full answer. Okay, so I still have a little bit of white space. It looks like it might be a 4. So I need 3 of those right there, and now I have a full rectangle. So now I have the answer to my problem. We just have to look at it and count a couple things. Okay, so we know the reds are one whole, right? So we got 1 here, 1 here. Okay, so that represents 2. Okay, so we got 2. If we look at the blue blocks, right, in this block right here, we have 4 of them. So this is going to represent 40/10. Okay, we got another 40 right here. Okay, and in this section up here, we have 30. Okay, if we add these together, 40 and 40 is 80. 80 and 30 is 110, right? So 11, we have 11/10 basically. 11/10 is going to be the same as 1 and 1/10. Okay, so all we're doing is adding these together. The last little bit here, the yellow, right? This is 3 by 4, so we know that this is 12 units, right? So we're going to add 12 units. We can now just add our numbers together. We get 2, 2, and 3. So our answer for this is 3.22. Okay, remember these are wholes, so there's our 2 right there. Okay, we got 40 and 40, which is 80. 80 and 30, right, is going to be 110, which is the same as 1.1, which is right here. And then the last little yellow part we have there is 0.12, which is right here. We add those together and we get 3.22. All right, let's do one more. I'm gonna do one more just to make sure we have this. Okay, so let's do the problem. We will do 3.5 times, we'll do a little bit bigger one here to see. We'll do 5.2. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and build that. So I'll do the 5.2 first. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Need to give myself a little bit more space. 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 2/10 that I still need to put on there. So there's 1/10, there's 2/10, and we're multiplying that by 3.5. So 1, 2, 3, and then 5/10. This one's going to take a little bit longer to fill in the white space. 3/10, 2 more, 4/10, and then 5/10. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the video for a second. I'm going to fill in this white space, and then I will get back with you once that's in, and we will solve the problem. Okay, we're back. So now we can see I filled in the rest of my rectangle. I outlined in black what my original problem was. So as you can see, the original problem again was 3.5, which is my vertical here, and 5.2, which was my horizontal. Okay, so after filling in the rest of the rectangle, we can go ahead and count now. So remember, the reds are going to be whole numbers. So I got 1 there, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. Okay, which is going to be 15 holes. So I'm going to go ahead and write 15. Okay, if we count up the blues, okay, there are 50 in here. I'm sorry, 25 in here. I'm sorry, there are 50. My goodness. So 50 there. There's going to be another 50 right here. There's going to be another 50 right here. Another 50 right here. Another 50 right here. Okay, up here, there's going to be 20. Man, my twos. Sorry, that's supposed to be a 2. 20. There's going to be another 20 right here. There's going to be another 20 right here. Okay, so if we add up our dark blues, we get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, 29, 31 altogether. So 310, which we know is 3, okay, 0.1. 310 tenths is 3.1. And then the last little section is this little light blue down here, which is 10 single units. That's going to be 0.10. If we add these together, okay, we're going to get 0, 2, decimal is going to go right here, 8, and 1. So 18.2 is going to be our final answer. All right, I very much apologize for my handwriting. That is absolutely deplorable. My mother taught me to write much better than that. That's the best I can do. Hope that helped. Leave a comment if you have additional questions.